Yesterday, Bitcoin saw a massive fake out here on the 4-hourly time frame, and on today's video, I will be discussing what happened on the Bitcoin price action, what we're expecting next, what is the most important news that came out yesterday, the most important liquidation heat map charts, and many more important stuff we need to discuss on today's update video. So without any further ado, Bitcoin is really getting ready for another massive move, and on today's video, I will be discussing the directions. So don't forget to slap up the like button. Once again, back above 800 likes, that would be absolutely incredible. And with that being said, let me jump straight away in. First of all, Bitcoin has been indeed a little bit more boring in the last period of time, and for us in our game strategy, in order to be trading Bitcoin profitably, we need Bitcoin to create some significant moves, right? Because right now, I am just still waiting for the next move to get created, and on that next move, I am going to be taking my next steps as well towards opening up my next trade. So for now, indeed, it has been very boring for Bitcoin. Bitcoin has not been doing anything really, but yesterday, of course, we discussed that Bitcoin was creating this symmetrical triangle, getting ready for another move anytime soon. If we break out, of course, above the down sloping resistance line, but also I clearly said this on yesterday's video, we need to see that confirmed break above this very important red line of resistance, because this red line of resistance is the level where I think that Bitcoin is going to be finding the most struggles at, because that is at horizontal level of resistance. And clearly, like you can see, this was exactly the level where Bitcoin got rejected from and literally moved back in towards the pattern. I mean, we can clearly see Bitcoin moved towards the downside and exactly found support on that upper sloping support target where we were finding support on first of all. So this is a very interesting move from Bitcoin, and right now we're just going to be waiting to see where the next move is heading towards. And you can clearly see as well, while we were bouncing back towards the upside, we once again exactly got rejected from the downward sloping resistance line. So what have we seen yesterday? We have clearly seen a significant fake out in the market. This was just a fake out, and right now we just have to be approaching this pattern once again to be seeing what the next move is going to be on the breakout. Of course, we're still looking at this head and shoulders pattern for Bitcoin, and of course, if we break bullish, the price target is sitting somewhere around $50,000. And for this price target, guys, if we're having a breakout towards the up or downside, I mean towards the downside is going to be bringing us down to $41,000, and a breakout towards the upside is going to be bringing us somewhere around $44,000 to $45,000. So these are my breakout targets, but of course, I said this already in yesterday's video, but if we want to be seeing a bullish breakout, we need to be breaking above that red line of resistance as well. And of course, if we have that bearish breakdown, I want to be seeing also a confirmed break below this level right here, because this has been previous big resistance flipping into support right here. And if we also confirm the break below this level, it is literally the confirmation that we're forming a lower low. And that is also the point where I would say, okay, right now, indeed, we are having that breakdown on Bitcoin. So while this has all been playing out here, we have seen that yesterday on the 5th of February, Grayscale had an outflow of $108 million. So the outflows on Grayscales are becoming significantly and exponentially less. And that is, of course, a super good development for the Bitcoin price action right now. On the immediate short term, we can see that yesterday we took out some liquidity here in the market, and approximately 180 to 250 million US dollars in Bitcoin short liquidations. And right now, basically, still, if we're looking at that monthly time frame, I'm just still thinking like, damn, we could have gone a little bit higher and grab out that latest liquidity in the market. But you have to understand that right now, liquidity on that monthly time frame is being built up above us and below us. And that is why it is so hard for me to right now call a direction, because there's not a clear direction where Bitcoin is right now looking to go towards. And that is maybe also the reason why Bitcoin has been going sideways for such a long time here. And maybe if we go even longer sideways, I can start to see that next move here. But to be very clear, guys, I want to be pointing it at, for me, I won't be surprised if Bitcoin is actually still going to be seeing that significant move towards the downside, move back to $39,000 before going higher. And honestly, the most feasible and the best scenario, in my opinion, is that Bitcoin first moves down and then moves up here, because then we can get that low buy target with that high returns back towards the upside, right? So yeah, I still think that we could be having a significant drop towards the downside. I think it's still possible, and my targets are maybe 39 to 38,000 US dollars. But I'm also not counting out that we could right now start to see that big push up towards the upside. But of course, in order to see Bitcoin flip bullish, I want to see that confirmation above the red box of resistance. And of course, once Bitcoin breaks below the green box of support right here, that is the real confirmation that we are indeed breaking breaking bearish. So these are the two levels I'm currently aiming at. These are the two levels that I'm currently looking at. And yeah, you shouldn't be getting fooled by these levels, because right now all we're doing is just waiting till we can see that next move getting initiated, and then on that next move we're going to be benefiting from the volatility. So I mean, I will be copy trading here on Deepcoin, and if you want to be joining me on copy trading, make sure to sign up an account using that link below here. But guys, there are many other copy trading accounts here with high profitability rates, and you could be joining them as well to try out copy trading. So make sure to go to the link description of today's video, sign up an account to Deepcoin where you can trade without KYC or whatsoever. This is by far indeed the best copy trading experience I had on any exchange. And if you write in deposit $100, you will get a free $100 on top of it. What I would highly recommend, if you are interested in following me on copy trading, that you first check it out on some other people that are already also profitable, and you can just see on how it is working. So make sure to check it out right now here. Make sure to sign up an account using that link below, because otherwise you won't be able to be joining me. Going further in towards the content, we can currently see that on the 12-hour time frame, Bitcoin is clearly getting squeezed up here. And I mean, it is really moments before we're going to be having that next breakout. I mean, still on that 4-hourly time frame, we're clearly getting squeezed up here. On the 12-hour time frame as well, we're getting squeezed up. It is just moments before we're going to be having a big breakout. And whether it's going to be up or down, we are going to be seeing a big move. And on that next move, we are going to be benefiting, and we're going to see what the next direction is going to be for Bitcoin. And that is going to be helping us determine about what is going to be happening next year in this entire trend of Bitcoin, right? So I still believe that right now we're currently like 62 days in near of this consolidation phase, that this could take another while here, maybe another 100 days, just like it was 160 days previously around. So let's see how that is going to be playing out here. But honestly, a long consolidation phase is not bad for Bitcoin. Right now, we are just actually few weeks out, to be exact 10 weeks out before the Bitcoin halving is going to be here. And make sure to prepare yourself for that as well, because we do know that after the Bitcoin halving, usually Bitcoin tends to go exponential. So I do really think that this is the right time to be preparing yourself right now. And of course, if we're looking at the mining difficulty, it's going only more exponential. So potentially even the Bitcoin halving is going to be happening a little bit earlier, since there's so much new hash rate entering the market. And on the weekly time frame, there's no reason for me to be bearish, because Bitcoin is indeed creating a bullish hammer candle. So yeah, looking at all these things here, it is for me still hard to say what is exactly going to be happening on this candle right here, what is going to be happening. Of course, if you've been following the channel, you know that I flipped bearish on the top side. I traded the market all the way down here, and I said it, Bitcoin is coming to 38k, and then boom, I opened up my long position right here, closed it right here, and right now I'm just waiting. I said, okay, we're probably going to be entering a long sideways market, and that is so far has been happening. And what is going to be the next move? Honestly, to be very clear, the reason why I have not opened up a new trade yet is because I clearly can't see which direction it's really heading towards. And for me, the risk is right now too high to be opening up a trade. And in order for me to open up a trade, I want to be having a low risk profile with a very high return. So still waiting for that. So make sure to subscribe to the channel to stay up to date about all these things here. But anyways, this is it from me in today's update video. I hope to see you back tomorrow, and I hope to see you back tomorrow on another update video here on the channel. So peace out. Goodbye.